Tomorrow is the first Tuesday of the month and mortgage holders know what that means. It's interest rate decision day. We've just seen a new survey on the far-ranging impacts of hike after hike on both mortgage and rental affordability.
The financial pain is obvious. 94% of borrowers say they're feeling the pressure. 16% have refinanced their home, 61 slashing weekly spending, 37 cancelling travel plans, 28 taking on extra work. As for tenants, 15% have moved somewhere cheaper already, 22% are thinking about it. Then there's the human toll on homeowners and renters alike. 19% report a strain on their relationship, 44% are more stressed, the mental well-being of 36% affected, 12% reaching out to a psychologist or therapist for help.
Peter White is the Managing Director of the Finance Brokers Association, which commissioned this research. Peter, good evening. Now, these figures are bad enough as they are, but are you expecting them to worsen further from here?
Yeah, good evening, Gemma. These figures, I think, will get a lot worse. We've got the peak of the fixed rate interest rate climb about to happen in July from people who took out fixed rates 2 years ago. And they're going to come off interest rates with a 1 or 2 at the beginning of it and step into something that's got a 5 or a 6 at the beginning of it. So there's more of this still to come.
Peter, what does this say about how interest rate decisions are being handled in your view?
Well, with the way interest rates have been handled in the past, I think hindsight is a wonderful thing, but at the same token, these rises could have started a lot long ago and been in smaller increments and would have been more beneficial to borrowers to be able to adapt and to manage their financial affairs. Because the research that we've just commissioned is showing there's a lot of stress in the marketplace, people have spent their savings, and there's more pain to come if we're not careful.
Next week we have the budget. What would you like to see in that which could help alleviate some of these stresses you refer to?
I believe that it would be good to see in the budget a stronger control through the Treasurer, which I know he's already making moves on that, but also to consider things like making sure that banks aren't increasing interest rates without cost of funds actually increasing. And we actually see that happening. When you look at the back book or the existing customer book of banks, they're about 0.5% higher than what new borrowers are paying, and that's just not acceptable. Those sort of things need to be in line. It'd be great to see the Treasurer do what he can to address that in the budget.
Yeah, that's been raised several times, but doesn't seem like much has been done about it. Let's talk about tomorrow. Economists are evenly split on whether rates will be held or increased at the next meeting. How much further damage do you see an 11th hike since last May possibly causing?
Yeah, Jeremy, I think if we get another rate hike tomorrow, we'll see that rubber band that has been stretched so far by Australian borrowers already be on the cusp, if not actually break. And a lot of people are going to find financial hardship come on them thick and strong. And if they do, there's nothing to be ashamed about. You need to put your hand up and ask for help. It's a very, very important piece, whether you go to the bank, speak to the Ombudsman, see what your broker can do. Put your hand up for help. It's going to be really important if you all of a sudden find yourself in a really deep, dark place if we get another 25 basis points rate rise.
Yeah, it's a very important reminder. Peter White, thank you.